How can I tell if a balance bill is legal? Imagine getting a bill that surprises you after a medical visit. You might wonder if it's fair or even allowed. Understanding balance billing and your protections can help you spot if a bill is legal or not. Balance billing happens when a healthcare provider charges you for the difference between what they bill and what your insurance pays. This often occurs with out-of-network providers, those who don't have a contract with your insurance plan. For example, if a provider charges $500 for a service but your insurance only pays $300, the provider might bill you for the remaining $200. That's the balance they are asking you to pay. In contrast, in-network providers have agreed to accept the insurance payment as full for covered services, minus your copay, coinsurance, or deductible. They are not allowed to balance bill you for those services. So, if your provider is in-network, you generally shouldn't get a surprise bill. Now, when is balance billing legal? Usually, it's legal when you see an out-of-network provider and your insurance doesn't fully cover the cost. Many health plans, like preferred provider organization plans, allow out-of-network care but pay at a lower rate. In these cases, providers can bill you for the difference, but there are important rules and protections to know about. Federal laws, especially the No Surprises Act that started in 2022, offer strong protections. If you have an emergency, you are only responsible for your in-network cost-sharing amounts, even if an out-of-network provider treats you. That means no surprise bills for the difference in those situations. The same applies if you get non-emergency care at an in-network hospital but are treated by an out-of-network specialist, like an anesthesiologist. You are only responsible for your in-network costs unless the provider gives you notice and gets your consent to bill more. These protections also cover air ambulance services, where you are only responsible for your in-network share. However, they do not cover ground ambulance services, so balance billing could still happen there. Some states have their own laws that protect consumers even more, so it's good to check your state's rules. To figure out if a balance bill is legal, start by checking if the provider is in-network. If they are, balance billing for covered services isn't allowed. If they're out-of-network, it might be allowed, but only under certain circumstances. Think about how you received care. If it was an emergency or at an in-network facility where you didn't choose the out-of-network provider, federal law likely protects you. Also, providers must give you notice and get your approval before billing more for non-emergency services at in-network places. If you didn't get that notice, the bill might not be legal. Contact your insurance company to review the bill. They can tell you if it's legitimate and whether protections apply. Always verify whether providers are in-network before your appointment, when possible. If you get a bill that seems unfair, don't pay it immediately. Keep records of all communications and ask your insurer for help. If you believe the bill isn't legal, you can file a complaint with your state insurance department or through the federal process. Remember, balance billing is usually only legal when you knowingly see an out-of-network provider outside of federal protections. But thanks to recent laws, many surprise bills are now prevented, especially in emergencies and certain non-emergency situations at in-network facilities. Checking your coverage details, understanding your rights, and working with your insurer can help you avoid unexpected charges and keep your healthcare costs manageable. Always seek personalized advice from your healthcare provider or insurance representative to ensure you're protected.